passionate. They're not all of the things that they're saying. And they could be talking all of this talk. It's easy to say the words, I love you, I care for you, and all of these things, but they're really not showing you, they're not proving it. So, you know, just don't believe that somebody loves you just because they're together. And there's a lot of people who think just because you're living together that, well, I'm here. Well, you're always in another room, talking on the phone, watching TV, playing video games, but there's no conversation. There's no spending time together. There's no intellectual conversation. There's nothing there besides a person just being there or a person just paying bills. Sometimes relationships turn into becoming like you have a roommate and not love. And you have to know what it is, and you have to be able to say what it is and be honest enough to say, this is what it is, and I don't think this can work out. You know, be mature enough to say, I don't think this is working and I have to move on. Yes, especially nothing can be forced. You just have to let it be. Just only pray for them. Yep, pray for them that, you know, they get the help that they need and that they grow up. Realist says nothing can be forced, right, Metro? Nothing. Oh, I was waiting for Sirius to say it. Sirius says, I'm sick of these Miss Independent women that don't need a man. Spare me the dramatics. We all need a man for one thing or another. Men, stop looking for external distractions. Yeah, you'll never hear that from me. I don't need a man. You're gonna hear that from me. I would, you know, it's great when you have it, but when you don't, of course, you're just learning to live your life in the, you know, the space that you're in. You know, sometimes if you don't have it, you just have to try your best to live your life the best way that you can. You know, just gotta and continue on, but don't act like because you don't have a man that you don't need one. And don't do that to yourself. And don't speak those things out of your mouth, because maybe that's why you can't get a man or you can't get a lady, because you're always acting like, I don't need it, having this attitude or having these ridiculous ideas about this list. I can't get this person, I can't get that, and they have to have this amount of money in the bank, and they have to do this, and they got to have this education. It's crazy. What is that going to do? Do they have a job? Are they kind to you? Are they good to you? Do you have an attraction? Well, there you go. That's all is needed. And then you just move on. Yes, realist, which is why I say act accordingly. Yes. Yeah, don't let anybody control your life, Metro. Serious, that's exactly the point. And, you know, I just want to say in ending, it's a great topic. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to today's podcast and conversation. Yes, serious is unrealistic behavior. When you see red flags, when you see that someone is not mature, when you see that somebody is, you know, the double talk, manipulation, they're jealous, they're controlling, they have some mental illness. When you see those things, don't try to force it. Even if you have feelings for somebody, it's just not worth it. Realist says, I'm quick to back up when the energy is negative in any situations. Yeah. If you're not getting positive vibes from people, and if people are not giving you support and the love that you deserve, move on, everybody. Move on and respect yourself. So for me, the question is, love just a fairy tale? I don't think so. I don't think love is just a fairy tale. I just think that it's harder these days to find what you want, but that doesn't mean that love can't exist. It can exist, but I think it's definitely finding a person that you can vibe with, that is committed to you and is mature enough to communicate and support you. At the end of the day, I think that's what love is all about. So thanks everybody for tuning in. Shout out to my awesome mods, Sirius, Realist, Metro, Boss Life Online. Yeah. Yes, and compatibility.